Top 10 Thursdays. Top 10 worst things this year from WWE. So, starting from number 10 is heel GMs. I feel like we need a heel GM. Our two GMs are both seem to be baby faces, and they're always like usually you have a GM who's a heel and they play a really good role. Like you have helps the big baby face have that extra challenge of trying to get to the top. Like they've got to overcome the GM always stopping them and getting in their way as well. I don't like it over the top like it was with, say, Daniel Bryan and Nia Fori. Like it just felt like such a big hurdle. But I guess it makes it a bigger thing when they actually get it. But yeah, I think we're lacking a heel GM. We got two babyface ones that seem like they're always really against the heels. That's really quite annoying. No, it's the heels that are getting the stepping stone when that's not usually the case. I think some really good stories come from heel GMs, and so that's my number 10. It's not massive big deal for me, but the GMs are a bit corny, too nice. There are also some areas where this is actually a good thing, though. Like, I think the storyline with Adam Pearce and not letting Dom do whatever he wants. Like Dom's trying to dodge the babyface GM, for example. Like, oh, I got a doctor's note. So that's all kind of cool. So I think you need a good a babyface GM and a heel GM. Maybe they're not the right terms. A good and a bad, not a babyface and heel. So yeah, I think good cop, bad cop is good in this situation. So my number 9 slot, and they probably been doing this for a few years now, but this year I've really noticed it. So they tend to be lacking in something. Let's say, example, they don't have any. Well, I'll go for the most recent example. There's been no wins of countouts for bloody ages. Now all of a sudden there's loads of them. Like there's been like three in a row, and they hadn't had any all year. So yeah, like stuff like that. They don't do anything for ages, and then all of a sudden it's every bloody time. Another example would be like, say, for groups, like there wasn't any for ages. Now all of a sudden there's bloody loads. Like too many groups maybe. Um, so yeah, they realise they haven't done something for a while, and then they just overextend it. That's my number 9. So this has been a big gripe of mine for a while. Probably not just this year, but superstars just disappear. Like poof. Where did they go? Especially if they got fired, or you hear in these big groups getting released, they never mention that they're gone. They're just gone. Like if you don't see all that social media stuff, you ain't got a bloody clue. And people with injuries, a lot of the time they don't even address it, and they're just gone. It's like, where are they gone? If you're a wrestling fan but don't follow all their social media and all that stuff, you're screwed. You can't keep up with the show. You're like, where's this person gone? And I hate that. Like, just tell us. It's going to take 2 seconds. Number 7. Oof. So I feel like this year, and this is just specific this year, and especially lately, every main event feels the same in SmackDown and Raw. Oh my God, it feels like a vision is a big problem with this. Uh, like the vision in a tag team, mainly against LA Knight or Jey Uso. That seems to be the main event for bloody ages now, and I'm so bored of it. Thank God the New Year's coming up because I think they are now starting to move away from that. Number 6, and maybe I should put all this in one package of social media because this one is nothing's really a shock anymore. You know things are coming. Like nothing really surprises me that it happens then. Like let's give an example. Say returns. Say Liv. Everyone's going Liv, and then Liv returns. You're like, oh well. Thanks crowd for spoiling that. Like everyone already knows before it comes, and matches. I feel like they've been really predictable. Um, Everything just feels a bit too predictable. Sometimes we like a shock. The John Cena heel turn, not including that because that is a really big. Oh my god, didn't expect that. So that's probably the biggest one there has been for years and years. But other than that, everything's quite predictable. This is another big one, and we're halfway now with number 5. Oh, I have a big gripe with this because I miss so much things that happen after the show's gone off air. You come back and it's like we're supposed to have known what happened when we weren't watching it. Like, again, you have to have social media for this. Like, Do it on the show or don't do it at all, please, because I'm watching the show. Like, don't punish me because I'm not there in attendance. You know what I mean? And this has happened a lot more, lot, and bigger things that we need to see have been happening as well. Like the recent one where uh, Brock Lesnar sent Logan Paul into the ring and he got prime poured all over him. Like we wouldn't have known that if that went on there. Was that off air or did that actually happen? I don't remember seeing that. That's why I think that's off air. But things like this, you know what I mean. Oh my God, number 4. Are you not bored of rematches? How long did Jade Cargill and Tiffany go at it? Jesus Christ. How many times has Jey Uso fought Gunther? Thank God it ain't happening again. But no feuds seem like they've ended yet. They just. Yeah, I'm so bored of rematches. It's like no one can move on from a feud anymore. Damian Priest and Aleister Black. They're just some examples, but so many rematches. I don't mind doing it again down the line, but these have been consecutive PLEs. I like new content. Please give me new stuff. And number 3, and on the podium, we have stories going nowhere or teasers, like a lot of breakups that tend to never happen. Like they tease it and then it doesn't happen. Too many teasers of breakups, by the way. What other examples are there? The Rock thing. What the hell was that all about? Why did Cena sell his soul to The Rock? Why did he turn heel for The Rock? Well, where the hell is The Rock? What the hell was that story all about? Where's that gone? Austin Theory and the other guy. Sorry, I forgot his name. Grayson Waller, is it? What happened to them? Okay, one got injured, but explain what happened. Jesus Christ. It's just a lot of stories that don't end up paying off or just get poof, forgot about. We're not stupid. We remember what's going on and we want to see what's going to happen. Oh, that is a big gripe of mine. And we've got 2 more to go yet. So I debated a long time whether this was my number 1 or my number 1 was my number 1. I eventually put this in number 2, but geez, this was a close match because I bloody hate this. Title matches just being given from nothing. What happened to the days when you had to earn your title shot? Like, this is the big prize. You need to earn it. You need to at least face someone rather than. See, I feel like a lot of people get a title shot if you just attack them. Why don't everyone just go attack a champion? Like, just hit him once. Oh, now you're the number 1 contender. Congratulations. And then sometimes someone else has got a really good case will go up to the GM and be like, well, this is my case. Like, can I have it? No, you got to earn it. Well, no one else bloody did. And like Ivy Nile, she's just come back, gone, I want that Intercontinental Championship. And she's calling that my Intercontinental. Has she ever had the Intercontinental Championship? I want my Intercontinental Championship. You've never had it. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. But anyway, that's a massive gripe of mine. I think this has been happening quite a while now as well. It's not just this year either, but it's still happening this year, and that's why it's on my list of why I bloody hate it. Now, here goes number 1. This one ultimately beat the number 2 spot of just asking for a title shot and being given it. This one is no clean finishes. I literally, every time there's a main event now, I expect there to be some sort of disqualification, no contest, distraction. Oh, it's just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. There's barely any clean finishes anymore. It's, oh my God. Like, how are you supposed to know the levels of people when there's no clean finishes? This is what they want. They want to protect everyone, but you can't do that. I know you have people leave and that because they're unhappy, but you've got a show to run. You've got to tell the story, and if people aren't happy with it, you get someone else in there. You've got to tell your story, and I'm talking like I'm the professional WWE writer here, but I wish I was. I could. I've got some plans, trust me. But yeah, so please WWE do some clean finishes. They've been doing a couple more lately, like with the John Cena retirement tour. There's been some and they've been good matches, right? You've enjoyed having clean finishes, but you should not be expecting a non-finish every time you're watching a match. That's what I expect now, and most of the time that's right. It's awful, and that takes my number one spot, and there's my top 10. Sorry to be so negative. Next week I have planned to do top best things. I've already wrote out my top tens for this, and I've been sat just now, actually, before making this video, just been sat trying to think of my top 10, and on the 10th one, I sat there for a good hour and a half, literally an hour and a half, trying to think of my 10th. I can't think. Oh my god. So that must mean that WWE has been pretty poor this year, in my opinion, in a way. So yeah, it's been really nice to be able to moan to you lot, because I've always wanted to be able to express my anger about it. And these top tens, I could probably do 100, top 100, because yeah, these top 10 really bug me. Not just they're just on the list because they made it and I needed 10. No, these really bloody bug me. So yeah, let me know if you have any similar views, because then that'll make me feel like I'm not just a big bully about WWE if someone shares my views. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next week for another top 10s where we do the greatest things this year.